Hey volleyball fans, my name is Hardy and I'm an assistant coach at Fresno State out here in the sunny Central Valley of California. Before we talk volleyball, I wanted to take a moment and thank the organizers of the VolleyON movement for creating this amazing community where we can all share and continue to be connected to volleyball. With that being said, let's get on with the volley. All right, let's get into this. What we're going to talk about today is defensive eye work and some of the things that we talk about with our players here at Fresno State. And so what we like to do is talk about defensive eye work in terms of kind of a series of questions that they have to answer about what's happening on the other side of the net. And the first question that they have to answer is this pass coming over the net? And if the pass is coming over the net, there's some things that we're going to do. We're going to watch some clips here of what happens. As we watch this play, the serve is going to go over the net, and one of the first things that the blockers have to figure out, that the defenders have to figure out is this pass coming over the net? And if it is, then we're going to spike it. If it's a little further over the net, we might play it or turn and run, but the most common thing is for a ball that's right around the net, and we're going to spike that thing. Here's another clip, and we can see that the blocker sees that this ball's coming over the net, gets her feet over there, and spikes it. Now, overpasses are pretty rare, so as soon as our players figure out that the ball is not coming over, we want them to look at the setter, which helps us answer the second question, which is, what is the setter going to do? And the earlier we look at the setter, the faster we're going to be able to react to what she does. This way, we can really study her and figure out, is she going to dump like that, or is she going to set the ball? Ideally, we're able to get our eyes on the setter before the pass reaches its peak. You can actually see that the right front blocker, Aubrey Folk, has turned her head to look at the setter by this point. Now, we like looking at the setter this early to help figure out the direction, as well as figure out how much force the setter is putting on the ball. This helps us answer the third question, which is, what kind of set is it? Is it an inside set? Is it an outside set? Tight. We know from looking at lots and lots of volleyball plays that hitters tend to hit where the set takes them. And so, the earlier we can figure that out, the sooner we're going to know where the hitter's going to go. As we watch this next clip, we can see that this set is inside and the hitter hits it cross court. This idea that hitters tend to hit where the set takes them is a powerful thing and leads us to get into pretty good spots. Here's another play, another inside set, and again, that hitter's taking it cross court. Now, once we know what kind of set it is, we want to get our eyes on the hitter. That's going to help us figure out the answer to the fourth question, what is the hitter doing? In this example, you can see this player is about to touch the ball, her arm is fully extended, probably going to tip. She does, and our left back makes a nice sprawl to pick it up. Another thing we can look at is the quality or direction of a hitter's approach. As we watch this next clip, we can see the outside hitter is approaching a little bit slow, out of rhythm, ends up hitting a roll shot. If we see that, we can pick it up. So let's review. The first thing we want to know is the pass coming over the net? The second we know that it's not coming over the net, we want to get our eyes on the setter. Hopefully, we're able to do that before the pass reaches its peak. The longer we look at the setter, the better our reaction is going to be. As we study the setter, we really want to pay attention to how the ball comes out of her hands. What's the direction? Forward, back, middle, dump. And how much force is she putting on the ball? How much force and what direction is going to give us a lot of information about what kind of set it is, which is the next thing we want to figure out. A really powerful concept that we like to talk about a lot in our gym is that hitters tend to hit where the set takes them. Hitters tend to hit inside sets cross court. Sets near the antenna tend to go down the line. Sets off the net are oftentimes going to go towards the corner or in the middle of the court, and tight sets often mean tips. Knowing what kind of set it is allows us to position ourselves in areas where the ball is most likely to go. The last piece of the puzzle is to look at the hitter. Look at the quality of her approach, the direction of her approach. What is her arm doing? What's her relationship to the ball? All of these things are going to give you a clue, another clue, where she is going to hit the ball. Using all of this information helps us be in the right place at the right time defensively, and that helps us win more games. That's all I've got for you guys. Thanks for taking the time to watch, and go Dogs!